Welcome to the DWH Accelerator, a solution to building a data warehouse on any platform in no time. The solution has implementation ready mappings, scheduling scripts, and a UI for user interaction. With just a few clicks on the UI, the user can enter DB details, IDMC details, and choose tables from their DB. The information is collected from the UI, and the DWH Accelerator creates landing, staging, and warehouse tables in the DB of user's choice, along with task, scripts, parameter files required for the complete data warehouse solution. Let's get started. This is the starting page where we have to select the source DB. The attributes with asterisks are the ones where the credential details are mandatory. Next, we click on the next button. In this page, we have to select the tables from the source database. We have two tables, inventory and products. Next, then we click the target database. We go with Oracle. We provide the connection name and the other details. After providing the details, we click on next button. In this page, we have to provide the logical key or the composite key and the delta key. We select inventory ID as logical key and source update date as delta key. We navigate to the next table, products. We select product ID as the logical key and source update date as the delta key. Then we select warehouse. For warehouse, we will have an option to select SCD1 or SCD2 depending on the use case. We select inventory, and for inventory, we select SCD2. We click on next button. In this page, we provide IDMC details. We provide the details of IDMC runtime, username, password, parameter file path, location of scheduling scripts. Folder name is the path in IDMC where the tasks will be created, and by default, they will be created in the default folder. Along with that, we provide the path of the target DB utility file, and then we click on next button. After clicking the next button, we will see a success message appears. It says your pipeline has been saved successfully. So we click on done, and then we move to the database. Once all the details are provided by a user, the code running in the background collects the DB credentials, table keys, and IDMC credentials. With this information, it creates landing table, staging table, warehouse table, and control tables necessary for tracking the schedule runs through batch process. If I click on the tables, I will be able to see these tables created just now. So here we can see dimension table starting with D, landing table starting with LND underscore, and staging table starting with STG underscore. The remaining table, that is ETL batch, ETL process control, and T jobs are the control tables I was talking about. All right, now let's move on to the IDMC. In IDMC, it creates the source connection, the target connection, and the tasks for each table. In addition, it also creates a task for creating parameter files. The tasks are created using three fully parameterized generic mappings. Now we will demonstrate how to execute the jobs. First, we have to go to the script folder. This batch script will call other child script to make an IDMC API call and command to execute all the tables in the order landing, staging, and warehouse. Also, the parameter files will be created at the beginning. In the monitor, we can see that all the jobs have completed. Now we can go to the source database to see how many records were loaded. First, we do a select start from products. We see that there are three records, sorry. And then in inventory, select start from inventory, there are 6 records. All right, now let's quickly go to the target database. In the target database, we can see the landing products. It should be having 3 records. And then staging products. Again, since it is an upsert, we have 3 records. Dimension is SCD1 again. We selected SCD1. Therefore, we have 3 records again. Let's move on to LND inventory. This is the landing inventory table. 6 records. In staging inventory, which is SCD1, upsert, 6 record. And D inventory, which is SCD2, but this is the first run, therefore we have got 6 records only. Here we have the dimension ID, which is D inventory ID, first column. Then we have got the other audit columns, which is batch ID, SCD start date, SCD end date, hash ID, active flag. Since this is an SCD2, therefore we have got SCD start date and end date. The other tables are the control tables. The first table is T jobs. Here we have distinct task names that is created in IDMC. Next is ETL batch. This will have the batch ID of the jobs run. Finally, we have got ETL process control, the control table that tracks the run of each jobs. This was a quick demonstration of IDMC DWH Accelerator. If you're interested in learning more or planning an implementation yourself, please don't hesitate to reach out.